Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be Division Series play here in Diamond Dynasty between Washington and Tampa Bay. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Standing in, Hanley Ramirez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Washington, the shortstop, Hanley.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
A ball and a strike to our leadoff man here this afternoon. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Stepping in, Bryce Harper.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 34.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Harper.
Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. On a line. That's a base hit. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
22.
Line toward the alley in left center.
Yelich.
Trout makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank.
Thomas.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Taken high and deep to right. Suzuki racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box now, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Ichiro.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Morgan is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping into the box, Roberto Alomar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Alomar.
And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Gwynn over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Frank Thomas looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off for the Yetis, the catcher,
JT Realmuto will come on now as the pinch hitter.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
High in the air down the right field line. Suzuki giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So striding in, Tony Gwynn. Here's the first pitch to him.
Win.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. Trout is there. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Fouled away. Popped up. Baez waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Behind 0-2 now. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought...
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. First offering on its way.
Cody.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. First delivery to him on the way.
Nolan.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in, Javier Baez.
Batting 7th.
First delivery to him on the way.
Javier.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Striding in, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT
Fouled off.
Realmuto.
3 runs already home here. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Had him fooled that time as this is tapped right out in front of Kershaw. Throw onto the big target of Frank Thomas. Stepping up now, Clayton Kershaw. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Clayton.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. This is pulled into right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
The right fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Bryce Harper, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. One away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides not to risk it.
Now batting.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Jose Bautista, and he'll be tasked with bringing home the potential tying and go-ahead runs, both of which are standing in scoring position. 2-0 now. 2-0 pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout looks up. Gone! Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Stepping in and
now
ready
batting.
for another shot, Frank Thomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
Standing in, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Boy, and here's a drive deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the third time today as this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch.
Tony Gwynn.
Lifted the other way to left center. Bellinger's on his horse. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For the Cubs.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ichiro.
And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Popped him up. Bautista has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track. At the plate, Roberto Alomar flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Now batting, Frank Thomas. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fastball just off the inside corner. Thomas is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that could be
high and deep to center field. Gwynn looking up, and it's gone. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Morgan is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Joe Morgan. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Hanley Ramirez. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Hit in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. So stepping in, Cody Bellinger. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was up there looking for the changeup in that last at bat. We'll see if they pitch him any differently here.
High in the air out to center field. Gwynn has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Skied into straightaway right. Harper moves over. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Troy Percival answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Morgan is there. No trouble with this one. Ready once again, Bryce Harper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we were going to see a pitcher's duel here today.
Yeah, Dan, I'm a little taken aback by this. I thought we were going to have a low-scoring game like Matty just attested to. But the offense, let's tip our hats. Some guys were missing locations, and they didn't miss the heater.
You know what, D-Roy, this just goes to show you, no matter how you look at it paper before that started, we both thought that this was going to be a low-scoring affair.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Christian Yelich will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Christian.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Ready now, Ichiro.
Now batting. The right
Yeah,
fielder.
Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Grounded to the right. To his right, Thomas. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Roberto Alomar. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in now, Frank Thomas. He went deep last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Alomar stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a big swing by the big hurt, but he gets nothing but big air there as he's down on strikes.
The center fielder.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Changeup laid off down around the shins.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not get.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Kirby Yates takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The center fielder.
Swinging a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes an important cog in the big red machine, Joe Morgan. Not in time. He's in there at second. No one out with a runner at second. Swinging a soft liner. And that's the first out. Duke Snyder will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping up to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Ramirez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. Snyder, base runner at first with 1 out. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Bryce Harper. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Big spot here. First and second. 2 men gone. And striding in is the third baseman, Jose Bautista. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw to you.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Patrick Corbin
please.
enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Patrick Corbin.
Now the pitch. Ball one.
Leading
You know,
off
he's
with
one of
the
their
Cubs,
guys they rely on to
the
get
left
their
fielder,
offense going. They
Cody
need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark
Bellinger.
one here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan.
Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Don Hoppy gets ahead with the patented changeup here for strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Ready on 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
The batter, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
Shortstop.
A bouncer up the middle. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Christian Yelich.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So digging in now, Frank Thomas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Alomar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in, Tony Gwynn. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez fields it cleanly, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Josh Bell is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Josh Bell is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
First baseman, number 35.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Runner goes for second. pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The count now at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well. So a runner at first now with one away, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses for ball one.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he fouls this one off. Thomas at second. Trout is over at first with one away. Hot shot to third. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Nolan Arenado.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Coming to the plate now, Javier Baez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Kirby Yates answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Thomas is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. Trevor Hoffman has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box now, Joe Morgan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So here now is the pitcher, Kirby Yates, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. From the stretch, hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to Thomas is in time for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Hanley Ramirez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Hit high and deep to left field. Bellinger going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Harper sprinting after it. Line toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Francisco Lindor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Yates. It's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
Oh, that's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Yelich. And that one is gone. Stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he misses inside with that one, ball one. Ball and a strike. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Yelich, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping into the box,
Now
Roberto
back,
Alomar.
second baseman.
1 in, 1 out,
Roberto.
and 1 on here in the inning. Hit
Alomar.
hard up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Ichiro isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate, and he's safe. Digging in to try it again, Frank Thomas. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. And a swing and a miss by Big Frank. It's 0-2. 1-2 to Frank Thomas.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball, just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
He froze him on the fastball there. Frank Thomas becomes out number 2 this inning. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run is also in, and with it they take the lead. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Trout at second with 2 down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Inside.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Fouled off.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Full count to Bellinger. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Real Muto will put this one away, and the side is retired. Blake Trinan comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Giving chase is Bellinger, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, third base.
He's set, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Suzuki. He's got it 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Hit hard, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So striding forward now, Frank Thomas. Both the tying and go-ahead runs. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. In now, JT Realmuto. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And there are 2 away now. Now to the plate, Tony Gwynn. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. At the plate, Joe Morgan. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Popped him up. Realmuto has got it, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Standing in, Javier Baez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Stepping in, JT Realmuto. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. There to take it is Bautista, and he's got it for out number 2. Anthony Rendon will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Anthony Rendon.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Gwynn ranging back at the track, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.